All right, guys, we have some exciting news coming up. We are going to be doing an awesome giveaway throughout the month of August. It's going to be actually a couple different giveaways. Be looking for it. Be looking for the details of how to enter. Great giveaway coming for the month of August. Get ready for deer season. Be checking it out. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Journal and Seek. Today, we're doing a boot review. We've been wanting to do one for a while, but we're doing one now. So, when it comes to boots, I've worn a lot of different ones. A lot of mud boots that hurt your feet and are not fun to wear. Wore ones that aren't waterproof. Your feet are soaked. I've probably worn the worst boots out there, but I broke down, spent the money, and got a good pair of boots, and I got the Crispi Shimmicks. Love them. Won't ever go back. I won't ever buy cheap boots again. These have been awesome. Just kind of want to give you my personal opinion over them. We can go over some of the details in them also, but I just kind of want to give my opinion over the Shimmicks. So these have, let me pull the details up here. They're 400 grams of insulation. It's the Gore insulation, I believe. I've really, let me make sure, yep. 400 grams of the Gore insulation. I really like this. I like the 400 just because they're not too hot where I can't wear them to tack like during the summer. You know, I can turkey hunt in them. They're not that hot, but also there is enough insulation that, you know, late season deer hunting, you're in the snow, something like that, you can throw on a little bit thicker pair of socks and your feet are going to be plenty warm. They're a 2 flex rating, so they're a pretty lightweight, flexible boot. I found that out really quickly at tack here in Oklahoma. If you've shot tack in Oklahoma, you know it's really rocky. It's super hard on your ankles, a lot of up and down, and these boots did awesome. They're a little bit taller. I think they're an 8-inch, so they have a lot of ankle support, which I really like. You don't feel like you're about to roll your ankles or nothing like that. Super good leather. I'm not going to go into the details on the leather. I believe the leather is made in Italy, but don't quote me on that. Something that's super awesome what Crispi does, Crispi has a waterproofing cream that you can put on these boots. So these are leather boots, so you are going to want to condition them. And you might think, well, I don't want to have to be conditioning my boots all the time. I think you've got to do it maybe like, you know, a couple times a year, maybe. And you could probably do it once a year and be fine. I like to keep them conditioned because I want to take care of them. But overall, they've been a super awesome boot. I love the way they lace up. These laces, I'm not sure what they just came with the Crispis, but once you get them laced up tight, you tie your knot, they're not going anywhere. You know, a lot of boots that I've had that are lace ups always coming untied, coming loose. I mean, these stay tight and they're not coming untied on you. And kind of going back to the leather, the waterproof on these is crazy. You know, I've wore waterproof boots that, yeah, my feet kind of stay dry, but it's kind of moist in there and they just get heavy. It's like these just shed water. I wore them, we had a super wet turkey season. I mean, everywhere we went was standing water, and I wore these more than I do my mud boots just because my feet stayed dried. You know, the water wasn't deep enough where I needed mud boots, and I don't think my feet got wet all turkey season. And like I said, they're super comfortable. They kind of, in my opinion, I would describe it, they have the rocker sole in them. So it's like they almost walk for you. I really like the sole in them. I kind of have weird feet, and you know, I just can really put on a lot of miles with these boots. Like I said, in my opinion, they're one of the better just all-around boot. Sure, you may be able to get some boots that are better designed for the mountains. Sure, you may be able to get some boots that are better designed for, you know, a late season whitetail hunt or, you know, an early season velvet hunt. You can you know, specifically get boots for those, but when it comes to a boot that's going to be able to do it all, I like the Crispi Shimmicks. I've worn them I don't know how many months now. I put them through the ringer, and like I said, I've absolutely loved them. They've been a great boot. They're lightweight too. You know, you have 400 grams insulation, but they're not heavy. That's what I really like about them. But you also, even though they're lightweight, you still get that stability in the ankle. yeah, I would recommend, if you do get Crispis, go ahead and get their conditioning cream. I believe they will uphold their warranty on the boot as long as you're using their conditioning cream. And in my opinion, like, they're making the boot, they're making the cream. It's designed to go together, so why not use it? You can get a deal of the conditioning cream. I think it's like 15 or 20 bucks, and it'll last you probably 5-6 seasons, I would imagine. It doesn't take a whole lot. When you do go to clean these boots, you're going to want to take your laces out. Super easy, simple. Excuse me. Wash your boot. You know, I just get a water hose and a towel, wash them off, dry them off, let them dry out, and then go on with that conditioning cream. It takes a thin layer, just cover your whole boot. You don't have to get the sole, obviously, the rubber part, but all your leather, and keep these boots conditioned. If you keep these boots conditioned, and you know, you clean them a couple times a year and condition them, I can see these lasting for, you know, a lot of seasons. If I was going to do anything to these boots, I wouldn't replace the laces. I like these laces. You know, after so many miles, your sole, your insole in your boot is going to wear down. There's no way around that. It's just going to happen. So if I did, you know, after a couple seasons, my insoles wear down, I may throw some new insoles in there, but that's probably going to be about it. But yeah, if you're looking for a great, lightweight, super waterproof boot, definitely check out the Crispi Shimmicks. I've absolutely loved them, and can't wait to wear them this fall in the deer woods. And we also got some kind of western hunts planned, so they're going to get plenty of miles put on them there. So yeah, anyways, check out the Crispi Shimmicks. Until next time, keep seeking.